Yeah, they hide everything, and so that's why when you go into the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous, as you know, I love that book because I love what I am, because that's a process of recovery. But there is as I remember it, 444. That's the page number that I always remembered, 444, and I always had it bookmarked in the big book. That big book went everywhere with me. I could cry forever. Um, and that was devoted to what we call expectations, the play. The director of the play is the direction of the spiral. Let the water go free. Allow the spirit to be free to freely, creatively express what that spirit is experiencing, what that spirit is feeling, as a creative, free expression, as a creation, as a life form, as an electric life form, life force. Allow the life force to be free to express itself, the music that that life force is playing, like a Canadian goose, a dolphin, a tree. Now we're playing music together as one, because we are breathing together as one, because we are breathing with the eternal core, the source code, the source of all life force. So I don't anticipate, and now we're back to expectations. The director of the play, you're an actor on a stage, they own the stage because they want to control everything. Controlling the narrative, the script, as in the transcription, and the absorption rate, which is burn time, the immunity function of a firewall, a tribal shield. And so I don't anticipate that the guy that they call what that being looks like as President Trump is going to come out on a news broadcast and tell you the truth of why that crash occurred on the Potomac River. He's not about to do that. And you can tie that directly to BC as DC as birth certificates, because if you want to send them a letter and provide them 30 days, oh, the number 3, in which to provide the contract that compels you to use your life force energy to power something that doesn't exist. They're never going to admit that, are they? And that's why they're not going to acknowledge that letter when you send it to them. Because that's what a corporation is. Murder Incorporated. Blood sacrifices, playing the game. The Borgia Matrix quarantine trap experiment. That's why we're here. So metadata is not going to admit to itself that it's a criminal mind. How are you going to drag, like a dragon, into a courtroom, one of their own courtrooms, and put artificial intelligence on the stand to testify against itself? The crimes that it's committing by siphoning life force electrical power out of every life form. Now we're back to, it's your fault, Neo. I fell. So we don't play that game. That's why this is a healing mission, to restore crystal shattered soul fragments. Pull them back into the whole to restore whole pie. That's 31. 13. The exact center point of balance, of breathing in perfect atmospheric balance. So there are no distortions in the breathing. Now we're breathing with God Source Eternal, the silver and gold Maitre Duché. Have a beautiful day.